MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Tom So will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 105.
Here you go. See
the windup and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The next Cub up, Stan Hack, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stan Hack.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. So he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Ready now, Carl Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs are down in order, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Stepping into the box, number 22. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 22.
Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
A high fastball is in there.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2
As a
strikes.
veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he
Nope.
takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, Carl Everett. First
Batting
chance
second.
for him here with a man
The
on
center
following the leadoff walk.
Carl Everett.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hack has room in foul territory, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. Striding in, number 5. First
Batting
chance
third.
for him here with a
The
runner
right
at
fielder.
first and 1 gone.
Number 5.
Come on, fellas. Let's go. He's going.
From the stretch. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
We got 2.
A ball and a strike. Time to
21.
take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
The count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Sandberg is under it.
Got it.
And that's the third out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bill Nicholson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right here.
Nicholson.
Get your pitch and drive it right here.
Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Ken Berry.
The center fielder.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
Berry.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball one.
That's a real keen eye right there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now. And now pitch on the way. 3-1.
Like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hey, be patient.
The 3-1. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in now, Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey,
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Stepping into the box, Jeff Burrows.
The left fielder. Jeff Burrows.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
Let it rip right here.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
In there, and it's even at 1. Berry, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A runner on first with 2 away.
Get your pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Have a rip like you can.
The 3-2
go
one
now,
more
huh?
time. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
At the plate, Willie Montañez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Let's go, let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air to shallow center.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Everett will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Yeah, first pitch strike.
First offering on its way. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
off the
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nope,
Aiming for
that's the
that
ball.
outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Count it.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
One down,
Batting
one down.
fifth, the left fielder, number
At the
13.
plate, number 13. As he'll take a
1-0.
look at ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, one
This
strike.
pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better
Go,
get that
guys.
front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this
Fastball
is
to-
low, ball 2. 2-1. Three and one to the
Inside ball
Padres
3.
left fielder.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit. The first one of the game for the Padres.
No run, no run.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Batting fifth.
Next to
third
the plate
baseman,
for the Padres, number 16. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Here we go.
down, one down.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Nicholson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now batting, number 8. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8.
Hey, 2 down here.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burrows is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. 9-1-2 due up.
Seaver.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Barry Larkin. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Stan Hack. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Third inning, no score to this point. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Digging in, Carl Hicks. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
He's set. Ball 1.
Good take right there.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hey, let it fly right here.
To short. Reined in. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Paul Kawada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kawada is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Turn it now, come on.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tom Sayo.
At the plate now, Tom So.
One.
Now a bunt attempt here. Montañez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now for San Diego, number 22. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Another look to first. keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one.
Hey, fellas, hold him right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carl Everett. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one.
Here we go, boys.
Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bill Nicholson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball three.
Hey, attaboy, attaboy.
Ken Berry is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Berry. He drew a walk his first time up.
Berry.
From the stretch. Fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's
on,
one
beat it
on
out.
to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hey, your pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Hey, nobody!
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Next for the Padres, the first baseman, Fred
No one down here.
McGriff.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
In now, Fred McGriff, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, number 13. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
All right, here we go now.
One out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Now at the plate, number 16. He
Now
flew
back.
out in his last at
Number
bat.
16.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's go. We got to hold him right here.
One down, one down.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Ball
And
two.
he lays off. Good, but it's 2-0.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Number 8.
Hey, one away.
So now to the plate, number 8, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Gotta hold him.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
The count's 1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Off the 8th pitch of the. Left center base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Wada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 1-2. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder at the track. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom So.
Number 11, Tom Sayo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs nothing. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for
Let's
the
go,
Cubs,
kid. Here we go.
the left fielder, Jeff Burrow.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
He'll start him here
Hey,
with a
good eye,
changeup,
hey,
but
boy.
it's taken
Ball
for
one,
ball
no strike.
1. To short, hit hard, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So in now for Chicago,
Now
Willie
back.
Montañez.
The first baseman, Willie Montanez.
Come on, big
First
guy,
offering
get
on
it.
its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, kid. See it and drop.
The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Tom Seaver,
Tom
as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
That's a ball.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
1 strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1
Barry Larkin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1.
Hey! Swing it, kid.
Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Ready once again, number 22. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Nobody here, nobody.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets to barrel the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carl Everett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Carl Everett.
First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count. Here we go, right now, fellas.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now batting, number 5.
Get ahead. Stay ahead right now.
To the plate now, number 5. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
One down.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Working for the punch out and the offering. One out and a runner on second base. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
At the plate, Fred McGriff, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
All even now, 2-2.
Hey, need a strikeout right here. Here we go.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Number 13 would be next. Men on third with 2 down. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, number 13. And they're runners at the corners now.
Number 13.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball, that's low.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They lead it 3-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Barry Larkin will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Line toward the gap in left center. Everett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in and looking for more, Stan Hack. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, let it rip one time.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, get your pitch. Got it right there.
Another 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Carl Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Bill Nicholson,
right fielder,
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two and 2 the count. Two out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Everett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 1. Kurt Liskanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Cubs, number 45, Kurt Liskanek.
So striding forward now, number 16. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 16.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Nicholson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. In now, number 8. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
One down.
Number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Paul Kawada earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Padres down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Ken Berry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1 the count now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lee Lin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gene Tennis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 18.
So now to the plate, Jeff Burrows. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Standing in, Willie Montañez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Willie Montañez.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
All right, one time, right here. You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Number 16 in foul ground. 1 out. Chris Velasco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Chris Velasco.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Velasco, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Give it a ride here. Let's go.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Standing in, Stan Hack.
The third baseman, number 6. Stan Hack.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. McGriff has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Francisco Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Francisco Rodriguez.
Digging in, number 18. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right there. Hey,
Here it
nobody out
comes.
now. 1-0.
Rodriguez, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in.
Now batting, number
Trying
22.
to pick things up where he left off. Number 22. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, one down, one down.
He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now batting, center fielder, Carl Everett.
Stepping in now, Carl Everett, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Burrows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still tied 3-3. Tim Worrell coming from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Tim Worrell.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's just out. Come on.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Bill Nicholson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Fouled off. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, find something you like up there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box, Ken Berry. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Berry.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, number 5. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 5.
No outs here, fellas.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, a 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases.
Cut it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Mickey Moreno will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, Mickey Moreno.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Hey, we got no out.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fouled away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another payoff pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Striding in once again, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Now another 2-2. On the ground to the right side. One there. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Rafael Betancourt enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 63, Rafael Betancourt.
Into the box now, number 16. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Up top, it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubbies 3. Mickey Moreno stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 9.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wes Stokes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now, one time, right here.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
A well-thrown changeup.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Derek Bell is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Bell.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Burrows. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Settling in now, Willie Montañez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Montañez.
Hey, driving in. No one better here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
For it in the box.
Hey, keep going. Clutch up for it.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Hey, keep it going right here. Keep it going.
Ready with another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Here we go. No one better.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Tommy Leach will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Tommy Leach.
Come on, let's get one. Your pitch right here. Your pitch.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away.
No, that's
Didn't
down.
quite catch the zone there. Ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego.
Hey, see you driving here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
So a full count now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the eighth proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the ninth to close the book on this one.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The San Diego Padres jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Tim Worrell earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score.